to the EfinStark Chatterbox chat room, and I'm going live. This is my cut on my YouTube. It's called My Family. All the juggalos out there. I am family. We are juggalos. Other than that, I do other things. I'm going to wait for people to come in. All right, we got the live stream working. I do have this ICP jersey on. I pulled out of the archives. My brother gave me. It's a little on the big side, but that's the way hockey jerseys are. Also got this. I just brought out the big guns today for this live stream. So how the hell is everybody doing? All right, let's see if we're actually on. You can check out this cut on my YouTube. Let's see if we're actually live. It's connecting us. Oh yeah, we're on. All right. See if we're actually live. It's connecting us. Oh yeah, we're on. It's looking pretty damn good. All right, StreamYard. This was nice and easy. All right, cool. So I'll go ahead and get out of that. So, anyways, how's everybody doing today? Let's go ahead and fix my laptop here. There we go. I definitely got some snackies today. That's what I call them, snackies. We got some Blue Diamond Smokehouse almonds, 6 grams of protein per serving. And how many is a serving? It says about 28 nuts. Busted. You know what I'm saying? So welcome here to the EfinStark Gaming Chatterbox chat room. And this mic works a little too good. You can probably hear my heat coming through. What's a banner? Let's create a new banner. Oh crap, I think I spelled something wrong. It's my keyboard. It's this little mouse they give you on your laptops, the little. I kind of don't like it. I'm about to go get my other one, my other mouse. Man, if I can even type today, I'm on the spot, Johnny, you know what I mean? All right, so let's go ahead and show this. Welcome, push like, push subscribe. You're in the EfinStark chat room, and we're going to go to my Discord and tell people we're on. I definitely need to send an invite. Clip to the board. Okay. See how I do this here? Oh, we don't need to be showing that one. Okay, so it's a clip to the board. Where's my other banner? Delete that one. Invite. Okay, what the heck is going on? Oh, it's copied. Okay, so I paste it. Maybe that's what's going on. So there we go. Paste. Bam. There it is. This is how you get into my StreamYard. Welcome everybody. Welcome fam. Welcome everyone. And I can choose what I want to put in this. And let's see. So you guys can figure it out with me. Just ride along with me. And here is my StreamYard click. So you can click in my StreamYard and come on in. I was supposed to have a guest today. So let's go ahead and check on my guest. All right. So anyway, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. This is brought to you by Snapple. Snapple right here. So go ahead and snap on peach tea. I'm actually hooked on this. It's really healthy. It says it has black and green tea in it. It's better than soda, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and go to the comment section. Excuse me. I'm just learning how to run this, but I think I've got it now. So bear with me. And I'm going to go ahead and show this. There's my StreamYard. All you have to do is click on that over in the comment section. Just clickety click, 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 and it'll bring you to your own StreamYard thing on a laptop. I believe it might not work on phones. I'm not sure. The boy Blue told me it doesn't work on phones. So he's a real cool juggalo. He's been helping me out. I was on his live stream today. If you guys want to check that out, check out Boy Blue. So shout out to everybody I like. Jimmy Jams out there in the Jimmy Jams channel. I got a couple other people I like. The Enlightened One, God's Child. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the juggalos, juggalettes out there. All the other people other than that. All the other fam. All the people on the West Coast, the East Coast, the North, the South, the Midwest, down South people in New York, all the way up to Maine. We're not forgetting about you. People in UK, London, England, everybody like that. Come on in my channel. Welcome. Take off your shoes and let's talk. It's the Chatterbox chat room on the EfinStark gaming channel, where we don't do just gaming. We do music. We do all kinds of things. So check out my track, Gives No Fucks. I'm live. Says I'm live on my channel. Okay. So let me. They said I don't see you on. I'm on. And let's go ahead and check out my YouTube. It says I'm live. All right. There you are. Told you I was live, dude. So go ahead and check out my Gives No Fucks track. Why? This is also on my channel. You guys can check that out. All right, Steve, welcome to the channel. If you click on right there in the comments, click on this. You can. It's in the comment section. You can actually come on in my StreamYard, and so you can comment there, or you can get on the channel on my StreamYard so you can talk. I can put another window up for you. All right. There's Upside Down Steve. Whoop whoop. Welcome to the channel. He's fam, but he's not Juggalo fam, but he's fam. So welcome to the channel. I'm hoping you like the new format. I've been checking out some new stuff. You know what I mean? We've been doing it. Like I said, all that music, if you found out you like that, go ahead and give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe to my EfinStark gaming channel. Found out you like that, go ahead and give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe to my EfinStark gaming channel. And that will be pretty awesome. And there's Upside Down Steve. He's up here. Let's add him to the stream. Hey, what's going on, Steve? You're live. You're live on the EfinStark Chatterbox chat room. You can talk. Are you there? I can mute his mic or I can unmute him. He's muted. Hey, there you are.
You hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, that's good.
So how the hell are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Do you like this new format? It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
I think it might be a little bit better than Discord. You know, it kept cutting in and out.
Yeah, this is way better, and it's so simple. It's like simple. You know, I can display any message I want like this. And when you type in, I can display them anytime I want.
Oh, that's good.
So that's pretty cool. So everybody new to this channel, go ahead and click this in the comment section. You're able to come right up in there on your PC or your computer. But I do not think it works on phones. So tell me it doesn't work on phones. So I'm going to take off my glasses because of the glare of the lights. I have a green light shining on me, which I really like. Gives a different effect, you know. Hey, you like my jersey? I thought I'd bust out the archive jersey, ICP jersey here.
Mm-hmm, that looks good.
And it's got the Hatchet Man's on the sleeve. Both of them. Not like I need more Hatchet Mans. I have plenty of them tattooed on me. I think I have got one on my chest, one on my hand, 2 on my legs. That makes 4. I think I have 4. But yeah, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good.
You're quite the poet, man.
That's good.
I'm gonna go ahead and see how you sound up on the page here. Go ahead and talk away.
Yeah.
Go ahead and see how you sound.
Can you hear me?
Up on the page here. Go ahead and talk away.
Yeah.
Go ahead and see how you sound.
Can you hear me?
All right, cool. We all good. Sounding real crisp, real live. Definitely like this StreamYard. And it's easy for everybody to come in and be a part of the channel. I don't have to rig a speaker up like I did earlier. But that's a good way to display my music for people to come on in and try it out.
I need to short my name. All my name ain't showing up.
Oh, yeah. Well, here you go. Shows up now, huh?
Yeah.
Look how buff you are, dude. Is that a prison picture? What's going on with that?
No, I ain't never been in trouble a day in my life.
Oh, that's good, but it almost looks like you locked up in San Quentin right there.
He said it looked like I was locked up in San Quentin with that picture.
Doesn't it?
You ain't got no tattoos. You ain't got no tattoos
Yeah.
for that.
Tina said I didn't have enough tattoos for that.
You ain't got no tattoos.
Hey, not everybody locked up has tattoos, man.
Yeah.
But hey, I didn't try to put that on you, but that's what that picture reminded me of, like.
Yeah, that's what somebody else told me.
A straight yard picture.
I need to get back into shape. I'm trying to though. I was 43 in that picture.
Oh, damn.
I'm 53 now, 54 now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. We're just living the golden years right now, you know.
That picture is what lured Tina in.
What was that?
I said that picture is what lured Tina in.
I didn't quite hear you because I'm chomping on these.
Suck me right on in.
That picture is what lured Tina in.
Oh, yeah, you lured her in. It was kind of like you were fishing and you caught one.
She's talking about you still look the same in that picture. I said, yeah.
There we go. That's a little better. How's that? They can see your name now. I'm starting to figure this out, man.
You was the mayor
We got the
of
wide camera shot. That's looking a little better, right? Or I think I can do it like this. Oh, there you are up on the side, all
You,
small.
you can play games through this.
Probably not. I don't know though. I think it's just for streaming. It's just to make your streams look professional,
Okay.
and it's doing a good job. I have to say.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. Hopefully we get some other people to join, but if not, it's cool. It's late. You know, I don't expect everyone to be here. But anyway, yeah. So what's new up in the hood, man?
Not much. Just been working out and staying home.
That's the best way to stay out of trouble. And plus, working out makes you feel younger and nice and alive. And at the same time, you get all these goosebumps all over you called muscles, goose eggs, or whatever.
Yeah, I need
Keep
to.
Tina around, so there you go.
I done got a little chubby over the years, so I'm trying to lose it.
I heard if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah,
Like
I've
if we're
heard.
sitting around playing games all day, we'd lose it.
Yeah, I heard that muscle has memory. So that, if you big and you gain weight or something, when you
Right.
start working back out, your muscles try to get back to where they were at one time.
Oh, okay. That would make sense on my stomach because I used to have a 6 pack all through school, all through high school. As soon as I got out of school, started sitting around, started packing on the pounds. And then when I started doing push ups and planking and sit ups, my stomach started to tighten up like it used to be. And if I keep it up, it will be back to its shape. So that does make sense. That's kind of weird though that muscles have memory, but it does make sense. That's weird, man. Muscle memory. I heard there's muscle memory too. Like when you're doing stuff like riding bikes, you have a muscle memory. When you're
Mm,
throwing a football and stuff like that too.
yeah, yeah, sports and stuff like that.
Like when you shoot a basketball, you have to have a certain amount of strength, you know, muscle memory to hook the shot up in there,
It,
spin the ball and all that.
you automatically get used to it when you do it so many times.
Right. So welcome everybody. Um, just come on in and just drop a dime on me, you know. And if you're trolling, well, hell, just leave a comment or something so we can see it. But if you're curious on how to get in this live stream, kind of like upside down Steve is, like right here. All you have to do is click this stuff up in the comments section. If you're on your computer, which most people are, it'll go right to this, and I can add you right in. I can see you at the bottom, and I can clickety click you right up in there. Kind of like this. I can remove Steve, but he's still here, and then I can add him back. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. And over here, I don't know about your live stream, but in here, I can click private chat where it's just me and you, or I can click.
Oh yeah, I can do that too. We can hit some privacy up in here, and then I can do this. Whoop whoop. Can I get a whoop 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 whoop? But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is all free. Like you can upgrade it, but why would you want to when you got everything right here, at your fingertips? I can even change the color of the. I can even change the color of talking too much. I can just like X them out of this motherfucker. Just peace. You're over talking us right now. But yeah, man. I went and put my song on there yesterday, and shit, I got how many views? 97 views, man,
That's good.
in one day. And then I put the other one up, and then I got 35. So that's that's over 100. Then I put the other one up. I mean, to each its own. They're all different tracks for sure. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but it might be. But shit, I live streamed yesterday. Let's see, this is 97. Let's do the math. 19, and then I got 29, and then I got 35. Add all that up, that's how many views I got in one day, man. Not bad. Not bad for a little guy.
Yeah, some people ask me how I can get my name upside down.
I know. We're asking that all the time. Could you share it with us?
I made a program that lets me flip my text, but there's a web page you can go to and put the text in there, flip it upside down, copy and paste it.
Is it a thing you download or?
Well, there's a web page you can go to. I made a program myself, years ago.
Oh, all right, yeah.
You do it, but there's a web page you
So
can
is it
go.
like a font? Is it like a download for a font or something?
No, anything after about 2006 should support it.
Oh, wow. That's cool, man. That's
It'll
nice
be
to know.
like
I'm
on
gonna try it out sometime. Mess around with people.
yeah, like Windows, anything XP and after supports it, and so around 2005 to 2006, anything after that is support the upside down text. I think
So, you can turn it on some streaming music on YouTube and not get copyrighted. So we're gonna go ahead and try that. I don't know about that one. No copyright playlist. Here we go. This is kind of crazy. I never noticed this before.
I think it's fliptext.org. I think.
Oh, I'm just doing it straight off YouTube. No copyright sounds. So we can have a little bit of background music. So we don't hear my heater. Because man, it sure is cold over here, man. Like that cold front came from Canada. You know? Does that sound nice?
Yeah.
It's not too much to override your voice. It's a little background music, And like I said, welcome fam. Welcome everybody. This is a really cool way to stream, to make our live streams look professional for once. And we got Upside Down Steve here. And man, he's buff, man. Damn. And that's how you click on if you want to be part of the live stream. If you're just coming by, I don't have to know you. You know what I mean? You just have to talk. That's all. And whoop whoop to all the family out there. You know what I mean? So we're listening to non-copyrighted music up in the YouTube thing. So yeah, it gives us a little something to listen to. Cut it down a little bit. There we go.
Can you see that link?
There's a link.
Yeah, in the private chat area.
Oh, all right, yeah. Push
That's-
like everybody. You know what I mean? Do your dang job as a watcher. Push like for us YouTubers, and we're gonna go into the private chat area and check out what he's got. Oh, that's the flip text. Okay.
You go there and you can put your text in there and you press the flip text button and flip it, then you can copy and paste it.
Nice. Well, you could put that on the for everybody else in the comment section so we can share it. That way, if they feel like flipping their text over, they know how to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, you might have a lot of motherfuckers just You know what I mean?
They be trolling with the upside down text.
Right? Like there'd be a lot more than just you.
Yeah, when people ask me how to do it, I just send them that link. But I got a program that I use that I made that that I use.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, if you're watching this, just subscribble. Just get off your butt and subscribble. And that way we can come on to the EfinStark Chatterbox chat room. Um, it's a lot of fun. Maybe I'm on too late at night. Maybe I'm not, you know. But to each its own, man. You know what I mean? Like he's here. We got the stream yard. Like I said, we just click on this. You're able to come right up in there. And everybody is welcome, you know. And Steve wants to share something. So there's how to flip the text. You see how he's got his name upside down. You can do the flip text right there. And that's how you do that. Now we're not going to give away the whole farm. I mean, guess you just did. But yeah, that's cool, man. I'm definitely liking this program. But man, you ever tried these Snapples, the peach tea ones?
No, I hadn't tried that.
They're damn good, man. I'm hooked on them now. It's like I'm trying to give up soda. You know, I mean, I'll
Yeah,
still go through
I've
Taco
been
Bell.
since I started working out again. I've been drinking nothing but water. Well, when I go out, like fast food, I'll drink a Coke or something.
Yeah, but sometimes water. I heard if you drink too much water, it takes all the electrolytes out of your system.
Yeah, that's not every water. That's distilled water.
Well, I heard this. I don't know if it's true, but if you drink too much, I mean, water is good for us.
Yeah,
But if
that's
you
still
exceed the
distilled
limit,
water.
it just
Like
drains
like
out.
I drink well water. It's got it's got electrolytes in well water.
And we had a new viewer. He came in there. He looked. He was checking it out, and then they left. I can see. I can see.
They might have clicked on that link.
Yeah, they clicked on that link and left, huh? So yeah, after this commercials play, I'm gonna play another.
You
No,
got
it's
three
if you
lights
wonder
on.
where it's at, it's the no copyright sounds on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to them while you guys go ahead and you know the drill. Subscribe to me. So yeah, there is music you can play on YouTube and not get in trouble. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, I wish we could play real music. It'd be a lot different thing, but then how would those people get paid? You know what I mean? Just listen to free music all day. I understand the artists wouldn't get paid. It's all twisted. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, I'm glad to have you up in here, man. The idea is I'll have more people up in here eventually. And if you're worrying about how we get in here, you just click on this. And it's up in the comment section. And yeah, like he
Yeah,
said, go ahead and slap that like button. Slap it like it's owes you money.
There you go. You can like,
Or yeah. So
you probably can put it in your description.
right.
You probably add the link to your prescription. I get tongue tied.
That's because you on the spot, Johnny. You know, we're live. That's why. It's the live jitters. Yeah, I should add it in my description, you said?
Yeah,
All right, let's go ahead and do that, but that shit would take forever, but we can go ahead and do that. I don't think I can do it while I'm live. I'll add it later. You know what I mean? When this is over,
yeah.
because I'll have to go up in there and, damn. But yeah, man, I got more subscribers. That's awesome to know that. I got 2 likes up in here. Yeah,
Three
this
on
is
my
real
side.
good up on the man. This looks super good.
I got 3 on my side. So I wonder why it is.
Yeah, there's no way I can. Well, it says StreamYard right here up in my descriptions on my thing. You can see it
Okay.
up at the top. I hashtag StreamYard, hashtag welcome everyone. I hashtag Juggalo and EfinStark Chatterbox chat room. And we got 2 likes, and it's looking good up in here, man.
That's
And
good.
this for free automatically shoots 720p. I mean, you got to click on the settings to do it, but that's what I'm working with right now, and it looks great, man. You know. So what are you guys watching over there? I hear the TV going.
That's Tina watching something. He's watching something on the computer.
Oh, all right. You got 2 computers up in the house?
Yeah.
Does she still play Fortnite on one of them?
No, she don't play Fortnite no more.
Oh man.
She wants to get a PS4 so she can play it a little bit better. She
Play
can't.
it better, yeah.
The computers won't want to lag a lot with it.
Mm-hmm. Especially when we got like a brand new computer like this year's. It tends to lag. What I did is I checked the Facebook Marketplace. That's how I got this laptop. The guy was selling it super cheap, and it was like brand new. So I'm like, hey, I'll take it. It's got 500 gigs on it. Good enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in my things and put my picture up.
Oh yeah, put a new one up, updated.
No, I'm talking about on your screen here. It's just got a white
Oh
thing.
yeah. You go up to Streamlab and put the picture up on there.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you could probably do it right now, man. Does it have its settings
yeah,
on your side?
I gotta set this.
Anyway, I'm a shoe connoisseur, and my wife just went to Seattle and bought me a new pair of shoes because I always go to the Nike outlet when I'm there because the shoes are way cheaper. But I got these. They're Air Force Ones, and this tag right here, the Nike tag or whatever, and it's
Yeah,
got a little clicky, like so this magnetic like thing instead of shoelaces, and it clicks off like this. And then these straps right here, you don't have to tie your shoes; they just click on, and they're called Nike Air Force One. I think they're called Industrial or something like that, but they're pretty tight, man. I really like them. They're definitely cool. I got the gum bottoms on there. I mean, I'm just a shoe head, you know. That's what I do. I always like to let my feet look real nice. You know what I mean? Because I rap, so I used to perform shows, and you can't perform shows in crusty shoes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You gotta stay on the looking so clean mode, you know. And
That's it.
so,
This guy I used to go to school with. He wears shoes on me. They was like they were so white they looked like they could glow. And I,
he was
you know,
wearing them off every day. Trust me, man. I already know about that. That's why I
yeah,
try not to buy white shoes. You know,
yeah. I asked him how you get them so white. He said he cleans them with salt.
cleans them with soap. Yeah.
Salt.
Oh, you say salt?
Yeah, that's what he said. He cleaned them with salt.
Damn, that's weird. Yeah, I know people that take wipes to their shoes every day, you know. And anyway, yeah, this is the StreamYard click. If you guys are new, you go ahead and click that. You can come right in my StreamYard and talk with me and Upside Down Steve. He's really cool. I'm really cool. I'm from Washington State. He's from North Carolina. We can do some talking. I talk to him too much, I might be having an accent. You know what I mean? It might be rubbing off.
It
I think
might
it kind of is a little bit.
be.
It's all in the good, though. It's all in the good, you know. So I'm glad. I'm glad this can happen. I'm glad people can watch it back. You know that matters too. So if you guys are watching it back, we certainly love you for doing that too. You're definitely a part of this as well. So I thank you for subscribing to me. I'm hoping I can entertain everybody. But yeah, I like to just chat with people instead of just playing games. You know. So yeah, just push like and subscribe, please. I can't ask you anymore. So anyway, yeah. How's Jimmy Jam's been doing?
I was watching him today.
What was
He
he
said,
talking about?
uh, that girl that said people cut off with dreadlocks.
Oh damn, someone cut this girl's dreadlocks off?
Yeah, but it was come out. She was lying about it.
Oh shit.
She said
Wow.
like a
Jimmy
white
Jimmy
boy.
got down to it, huh?
Yeah, he was talking about it. She said that a bunch of white boys held her down and cut her dreadlocks off. To come to find out though, she was lying about it.
Oh man. That sounds like a debacle right there. Like
Yeah,
I used to have dreadlocks. I really liked them, you know what I mean? But the thing is about dreadlocks, when you're white, you gotta have upkeep. Like you have to have somebody twisting on those every day or your
yeah. I
circular
heard
queens.
you're not supposed to wash your head the whole time you're doing it.
And what's crazy is the stigmata is dreadlocks are dirty, but they're not because you can buy this expensive dreadlock shampoo and the locking stuff to lock them. There's this like powder stuff you buy and it locks it together. What I had trouble with because I had little ones, I didn't want these big Bob Marley looking ones. So I had these little ones and I dyed them blonde halfway and they started to lock together. Like when I'm sleeping, they like two of them made one and then all of a sudden there's one with two ends and it just they started locking together like Captain Jack Sparrow or something. And I wasn't liking that after a while. Then I finally cut them off because I don't have a girl twisting on them every day, you know. And I looked like a bum that woke up underneath the car, so I had to cut them off. But I had them for quite a while, and I got a lot of attention from women. It was crazy. You wouldn't think so, but as soon as I cut them off, those girls were gone. It was weird.
They
College girls too.
they were
Crazy.
looking for the dreadlocks, huh?
Yeah, dreadlocks will sure attract a lot of cool people, I guess. And I was like, hey, I'm still that cool person, you know, without the dreadlocks. And they were just like, hey, we really like the dreadlock look. What happened? All right, I'm trying to try out this new tea. I don't know what the show is called when you try out foods and stuff, but I'm trying out this new tea. It's called Pure Leaf. It's unsweetened. It's real brewed tea. This one kind of tastes like shit,
I,
but it's good. I'll probably drink that when this is gone. I mean, this peach tea Snapple is bomb. Gotta do something up here when I'm sitting there yik yakking. Um, so yeah, thank you for coming to the channel. Thanks for coming on over. Let's go ahead and put some more um, non-copyrighted stream music up. YouTube streaming music is what I went. Um, there we go. This might be some techno or something by the looks of it. By the looks of that picture.
yeah, it looked like it's gonna be techno.
Well, it's real subtle, so It's not bothering us too much. I don't mind a little techno as long as it's not too trancy. We're over here going the whole time, you know. But yeah, man. I'm definitely liking this new program the way it is, and it links up real easy. So when you get your YouTube channel going about he wants to start up an idea where he goes to the dollar store and makes crafts, which is a good idea to do. I mean, and
Yeah,
you can
I
use this,
thought about a few things.
Steve. You can use this. You know what I mean? You can use this as when you're doing it, so people can do it with you. They can just click on the, you know, click on this stuff up in there, and they can come right on, and you can do it right along with them. You
Yeah.
know, so that's pretty cool. You know, and damn, I don't want to give away the farm. Let's not say that again. And you're gonna have a bunch of channels doing that. Sorry about that.
I thought of an idea of making a whole like hockey game. You know, like air hockey.
Oh yeah,
A whole, a full size one from nothing but the Dollar Tree.
make a hockey air table.
Yeah,
Damn.
but you know, I'm not gonna get a big old fan. To do the whole table. So the fan part itself would have to go in the puck.
You can construct something like that,
Yeah, I think so.
man. Would the fan have to go in like tubes or something and under the table?
No, I'm gonna put it in the puck itself.
Okay, yeah.
I'd have to if I was gonna do it from the Dollar Tree, I would have to buy all the stuff from the Dollar Tree.
Oh wow.
So
Put it
I
in
just
the
have
puck
to get
itself.
a puck with a
So
little
the puck would be floating, right?
yeah, but they got the little handheld fans at the Dollar Tree. I can use that to make the puck thing with.
Man, you really know your rigonometry there. That takes some MacGyvering, man. It really does. I mean, I like rigging stuff too, man. Don't get me wrong. When something's broke, I can fix it with the stuff I got around the house. And I used to work for this guy, you know, and I would do yard work for him. And I'm like, what happens if we don't have a tool that we really need? And he's like, look around. You can make it. I was like, what? And it just put me to the challenge of, he's right. I can. And so a lot of the times when I needed something, I just made a tool for what I needed, and it worked. And he was a sergeant or drill sergeant in the Marines or something like that.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why he said it, because you
He-
know, military, you got to create stuff when you're out there in the field, you know, or out there
Yeah,
fighting wars or whatever. You just
like
can't go to the store.
that's like during World War II, they had to make radios out of stuff they, you know, they don't even need batteries to run. You ever heard of the foxhole radio?
What radio?
Called the foxhole radio.
Oh no. So what
Look,
they use for batteries?
that it don't need batteries.
You
It
wind
u-
it up or something?
no, it uses the radio waves to create the electricity that it needs.
Wow.
Look it up on YouTube, Foxhole Radio.
That's
They'll
fucking
show you how
awesome, man.
it don't need, but you probably have to have a real sensitive earpiece for it.
Right? That's pretty wild, man. I never heard of something. I've seen the stuff you shake, you know, like for the flashlights, you shake them.
A Foxhole, what they used them, they made them in World War, like 1941. It picks up, I think, AM stations.
Was it solar powered? What did it have a generator? Did it have a
So
wind? It didn't have a wind up.
No, it don't. It don't have electricity. It uses the radio waves from the radio stations to create the little bit of electricity it needs.
Oh, okay, okay. So it uses the radio waves to actually power it.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of those bouncing around because everybody's using CBs and
yeah. There's a lot of.
radios.
You can look up the Foxhole Radio on YouTube, and they'll go step by step, how to make one. What they
Well, talking about making something, I was playing Fortnite yesterday and I was shooting somebody. Next thing I know, he's I can't shoot. It's like I have a brand new controller, y'all. I'll show it to you. Brand new controller, brand new PlayStation. The PlayStation's even gold like this controller. My buttons work, and all of a sudden, I was shooting a. So anyway, let's see my broadcast. Let's see if it's interrupting. Said something's going on. We're gonna check it out. 5 6 years on at least on PS4 and PS3. So anyway, I'm shooting this guy, and it's like my fire button broke, and I know it's not broken. So I was trying to shoot him over and over and over. I must have pushed it like 4 times, and all of a sudden, I blink. The screen blinks, and all of a sudden, he was in front of me. Then he appeared behind me, and he freaking shot me. So what that's called is a lag switch, and you can look that up on YouTube. How to create a lag switch. So when you're fighting people on Fortnite, you flip this switch on your controller, like the charging cord. There's a switch you can flip that you make, and it makes my Wi-Fi like glitch. And all of a sudden, he can walk behind me, it like freezes me. And then when he comes back, and he'll flip it again. Well, it's just a flick of a switch. He flips it on, flips it off, and then he's behind me and shoots me, which is cheating by any means. And I wish you can turn people in on Fortnite, but now you can't. So people just find all these ways to cheat. And there's another way they cheat. Um, they mod their PlayStation so it actually goes into the program of Fortnite, and then it makes it. It's called the aimbot, and so you can like perfectly shoot people, and it perfectly freaking points right on them, accurately hits them automatically from way across the screen, like way across the screen.
I
So
like that.
people cheat like that, and I'm playing them all day, and I'm like, why are people cheating? I mean, once they get up to tier 100 or whatever, you can't fucking cheat. You can't get any more shit,
420.
you know?
Tina said you should fire it up. It's 420.
Right? I stopped smoking that, man. Stop smoking.
Oh, he said he quit smoking.
That's how I'm able to get all this stuff because I have extra money now, and I had to do it for health reasons because
He
it
said
was
he
messing my
quit
stomach
for
up.
health reasons.
My kidneys were always filtering it constantly, and so it gave me stomach problems. And now I'm all good. I'm all good. I don't have anxiety no more either. Now I can think. I've smoked it since I was 13, and I'm getting up there like you are. So I was thinking, man, that's enough years out of my life. I like to breathe. You know what I mean? So
That's good.
it's good when you love doing something. I'm not knocking the people that do it by any means. I love doing it, guys. And it's good when you know when to quit something, and it's good to know that you can. Just like you and drinking, you know what I mean? You realize, hey, this is messing my body up after a while. Yeah, I like getting the buzz on.
I really, I'm 54 now. I hadn't drink steady. I think since I've been 17 years old.
Damn, you were drinking steady since you were 17. And when did you quit?
I hadn't drank since I was 17, but
Haven't? Damn.
when I was drinking steady,
Oh, damn. So you were drinking before 17?
I started drinking around 17. Then I quit drinking at 17 too.
So you had one wild run, huh?
Yeah,
Like almost a whole year of just steady drinking.
yeah.
Well, you knew that it took me a long time. I mean,
Yeah, I hadn't never been.
I want to
really
say 30 plus years I smoked weed. 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Where I wake up every day, me and my friends to figure out how we're going to get some more weed. Before we do anything, we're getting stoned. I mean, if you think about it, I was handcuffed to that stuff. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't. It was like I didn't realize I was like in my own little personal prison with that stuff. And it was like, man, I got, it was just like we couldn't do nothing unless we had that first. Or video games weren't cool unless you were baked. Or we'd blame it on everything. This movie's not cool because we're baked. You know what I mean? Like riding bikes ain't cool unless we're baked. But I don't know, man. I just got tired of my body always filtering that stuff. So
Yeah.
after a while, it takes a toll on your organs. It has to. 30 plus years. And you think about the pipes, you know what I mean? The pipes get all that black shit in it. That shit's going in your lungs too, man.
Yeah.
So I just had to quit just because of health reasons. If it wasn't doing that to me, fuck, I'd be still smoking, man. I'd be smoking right now on this live stream.
A doctor told me one time, he says, all that stuff, when you're cooking like meat, all that fat that comes out of it into the pan, that's that shit that goes into your arteries.
Yeah, and it also goes into your bloodstream because I donate plasma, and they got a little filter for your blood to go in. And if you eat a lot of bacon and a lot of chili, like greasy spaghetti or whatever, you don't drain all the grease.
Yeah.
It gets in that filter and it actually clogs their machine. And I'm like, I didn't know grease went in your blood. He goes, yeah. How do you think it gets in your arteries?
Glycerides.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy though. But yeah, it's got to go somewhere, right? I mean, like you said, it can go straight to your heart. Man, these blue diamond. You ever had these blue diamonds almonds?
Nah. Are they good?
They're good as hell, man.
They're probably good to make almond flour out of.
They got that little salty stuff on it.
They're supposed to be good for keto.
Yep. Keto. Like I watch New Jersey Shore or Jersey Vacation or whatever it's called now with the Guidos on NBC.
Keto.
And he was doing keto, one of the Guidos, and they called him the Keto Guido.
Yeah. I was wondering if they did the one with Vinny's cousin or something come out there stripping
Oh yeah.
somebody.
His uncle or whatever. Yeah,
I wonder if they're gonna call him the Guido.
that is hilarious, man. You're watching the same show I am. And yeah, I watch all kinds of stuff, y'all. But that is hilarious, man. I just watched that episode. Yeah, his uncle came out there with his speedos. And it was
Call him the Guido and Suspito.
yeah, it was damn, not Ronnie. Wasn't Ronnie. It was Vinny, I think. I think his name's Vinny. I'm not sure. Anyway, right now it's like I can't think when I'm on this YouTube shit. It's like it puts like a you're on live type of stress on my mind. Sometimes I can't think. But the DJ Pauly D, he's like prank. What does he say? Prank something master. Prank something. I can't even think right now what he says. And I don't even need to be smoking, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like permanently baked. A lot of people say I look baked. It's just the way I feel, man. I've been smoking that shit for 30 plus years. I don't have to pick up a pipe to feel the effects.
Prank war champion Tina
Prank
said.
war champion. That's what he said. Yeah. Prank war champion. And he's always like, my favorite time of the year. I love when he says that shit. It's hilarious.
I thought it was funny as hell that that girl gave Mike the Situation that cake, and they was in there eating it. Then they showed the picture with the guy with the balls hanging in the cake.
That was like first.
You remember? That
He was
like,
what? What doing what to the cake?
all right.
When he got married?
No, this is like the first season of it.
Yeah, first season.
Oh shit.
It's a while
Damn,
back.
you watched the first season? Damn, you've been watching that for a while then. I didn't really watch it the first season, but
Mike, the
somebody told me you
situation,
should go back and watch them because they're hilarious.
yeah, Mike, the situation was arguing with this girl. You know, they was fighting and stuff. So she bakes him a cake, and
Yeah.
they was eating the cake and stuff. And after they done ate the cake all up, then she showed him a picture of the cake, the same cake they sent to her with some guy's balls hanging in it.
Yeah, his funfetti cake.
Oh no, man. Crazy. Yeah, that show is hilarious, man. Like those guys, those group of friends, they're always getting into some stuff.
And my picture looks pretty good up there on the screen.
Yeah, it's nice and big, you know. I really like this program, man. Everybody should stream with this one, but let's don't give away the farm no more. Let them figure it out. But yeah, I can do it like that, or I can do a banner like this. But yeah, man. Um, anyway, yeah, man. What time is it over there? It's over here. It's
427 over here.
oh shit.
So
420 is up in there. That's why
you're
she
three
said that.
hours
It's
behind
only
us.
127 here right now, but
Somewhere I
we're
can
far away, man. Isn't the
You from
internet
Washington?
lovely that we can do this?
What's that?
Technology and the internet is just real lovely that we can do this here in North Carolina. I'm in Washington, and we can
No,
just
I'm
connect like this.
South
You know,
Carolina.
you in North Carolina, right?
South Carolina.
South Carolina? Sorry.
Right below North Carolina.
You don't like the Tar Heels, huh?
Girl, not the ghost.
But yeah, we can connect like this, you know, and
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome. I really like that. And that goes for people around the world too. Like if they're in London, France, if they're in Alaska, Hawaii, we can connect like this. So I really like that. I really like that about the internet. So yeah, if you're watching this, just push like, you know, subscribble to your boy. And we're going to do some more fun stuff. This is the StreamYard. This is the Chatterbox chat room with EfinStark. And I'm here with Steve. And his name is upside down. So if you guys are wondering how to do that, you just go ahead and go to this. And you can change all your font upside down too. And since I showed you that, just go ahead and subscribe. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like that. I can display anything I want, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I just went to the live stream and it don't say how many people's on.
Oh yeah,
I
it says
mean,
it on mine. It says it on the StreamYard, and it
yeah,
says it on mine.
does it?
Yeah, you have to go into the live chat,
Yeah, that's what I'm at now. I don't see where it says how
top
many
chat. It has a little person logo, and it says 0.
people. See those people watching you.
Yeah, they'll watch later. You know what I mean? That's why I chalk it up. They'll watch it later. It stays up on here. Yeah, that was funny. It says 0, but it says 1 right now because I just
Yeah,
clicked on there and looked at it. You know what I mean?
you one now. Then when started streaming.
Yeah, it's because we were checking it, and so Streamlab takes you to a whole new thing. Even though we're on YouTube, I think I get the view still because we clicked on, but it doesn't say we're on. It will say how many people are on YouTube watching it, but if they're in the Streamlabs, it won't say that they're on with me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
Tina says she wants to be nosy and ask what happened between you and CM Punk. I mean SC Punk.
well, what happened was one day we're playing Fortnite and he's getting hella angry at these little kids. And I have kids myself. My
Yeah,
sister has kids. I mean, we're surrounded by kids. And that's what I was saying. I was like, hey, look, be a little nicer to these kids. You know, they're going to be on every video game you ever play. So it's not like they're going away. And he would just cuss at him and stuff, get real angry. And then he's like, look, EfinStark, I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here. And I was like, what did I do? And he's like, these fucking little kids. Then I just got tired of hearing it one day and I told him about it. And then he just fired back at me, man. He's like, well, fuck you then. Fuck your live stream. Fuck your subscribers. I'm going to tell them to unsubscribe to you. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to block him off my phone. I had to block him off my subscriptions. Like, it was just a debacle. It was a nightmare, actually. He was a good friend, and all of a sudden he was like my enemy in the flip of a switch. And all I told him was, hey, man, these kids are going to be on this every day. It's not like they're going somewhere. And you don't got to be angry with them all the time. And he would call them, what would he call them? Squawkers? Or all these squawkers, because, you know, they have high voices because they're little kids.
Oh,
We
Joe,
always call them squeakers. He's like,
was-
what the fuck is all these squeakers doing on your Fortnite? And I'm like, what the fuck, man? These are my subscribers. He's like, they're fucking squeakers. Tell them to shut the fuck up or mute them. Like, he would just be nasty to him like that. And I just got tired of it. You know, I mean, after about a month of dealing with that, I was just like, hey, man, we're just trying to play games around here. Just be nice. And I guess he told me off. So that's what happened. So just to let you know, Tina, that's what happened. And then he goes, I'm going to fucking get all these other people to unsubscribe to you. I'm going to have Jimmy unsubscribe to you. I'm going to have all these people that you met on Jimmy Jam's show to unsubscribe to you. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know, it's just crazy, man. And all I told him was, hey, be nice to the kids. You know, I got tired of hearing it. And then I was like, hey, if there's kids pissing you off, is that my fault? Do you have to fucking turn off the game and stop playing with me? Because I enjoyed playing it with them until those issues came up, you know, of course. But that's what happened.
Tina said that he kept saying the same thing on Jimmy's when he was playing Fortnite.
And then you know what I mean? I wasn't lying. I'm glad you guys figured it out though, because it's becoming a major problem.
He probably just jealous of the kids because they was probably whooping him up in Fortnite.
Every time he got killed, he would cry.
Tina said every time he get killed, he would cry.
Yeah, and I just it was just
Not
I mean,
literally.
when it happens like once in a while, it's fine, but he'd do it all the time, guys. Like, to where I'm like, damn, bro, like I would get in a bad mood because of it, because all of a sudden my friend's gone and he's not playing with me and he's fucking pissed off. Get all these fucking squeaks off your fucking Fortnite, dude. Every time I'm here, da 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 da, and all this, just pissing them off,
Quit crying over
and it
that.
pissed me off. I mean, it was not good. It was kind of like passing the anger ball. You know what I mean? I'm angry. Now I pass it to you. Now you're angry. I'm going to pass it to Jimmy and Tina. Now they're going to be angry at you. That's the way it went down. I'm trying to plug in my laptop right now so it don't die. But that's the way it went down, man. All I told him was, hey, man, you know, you realize any game you play, they're going to be there. I don't care if you're playing Red Dead Redemption or anything else. There's going to be kids. Kids are everywhere in life. And I was like, look, I have kids. I babysit kids. Kids look up to me. I mentor kids. I play basketball with kids. Like, it just wasn't a good look for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what happened, man. I just got tired of his shit. And I was like, I told him what's up. I'm like, hey, man, you can't be fucking doing this. Even though you hate little kids, like, keep it to yourself, bro.
Yeah, he was a kid at one time. You ought to.
I can't believe he started a politic war. That's just crazy to me. Like,
Out of control about it.
like in a bar, like when you're drinking in a bar, there's two things you don't talk: religion or politics, because it pisses people the fuck off. And I think that's the same thing when it comes to live streaming. Like, you don't start arguing about God or religion or you know, or politics and the president and who you're voting for, because voting, that's why voting is sacred. That's why you walk into a booth and nobody knows who you're voting for. You know, or everybody would know, hey, he just voted for Trump. He walked out right there. Let's go get him. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy, man. I can't believe he did that, but at least you guys know I wasn't the one, you know. He had everybody thinking I was the toxic one. So
Yeah.
that's what's fucking crazy.
I think everybody found out what he was.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure Jimmy misses me because I was his biggest fan, man. I mean, I wouldn't say biggest, but I was always on there. So
Yeah,
shit, he had me on a show. I'm on my phone. The first time I ever called in on a show ever, first time I ever wanted to do something with someone on YouTube was Jimmy Jams. And look what he's got me doing now. Look how far I came now. So I owe it to him, really. I mean, he's a cool ass guy.
Tupac fan.
I told him besides the YouTube thing, I think we would hang out. I mean, we could hang out. Like he was that cool. So that's why I liked him. I could see like not just subscribing to him. I could see myself hanging out with him, drinking beers or whatever. So yeah. Besides the smoking part, because I quit that, you know, I don't know, man. I'm just getting too old for it. It felt like little kid stuff, you know? I wouldn't say little kid stuff. It felt almost ignorant to just hurt my body over and over and over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody's got the stigmata that weed is safe. Weed is only safe when you do it all the time. I did it all the fucking time for 30 plus years, man. I mean, I thought I was going to be like Willie Nelson, old and gray, sitting on my porch in a rocking chair smoking weed. But I told my wife, I was like, look, I'm going to stop smoking weed someday. She's like, yeah, right. It was like a joke to her. I'm like, no, I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I just knew it was going to happen someday. And so it's kind of weird how I like had a premonition of that shit, but you still there, man?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm listening to you.
Yeah. You know, I'm just telling people what's up. They don't have to stop smoking weed. I'm not going to hate on you because you smoke weed. I mean, I'm not saying all that. I'm not against it. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. I don't give a fuck what God you pray to. If you're a subscriber, I'm going to give you that respect. You know what I mean? Like, to each its own. Like, I'm not going to tell you what path to go drive down. I'm not going to tell you what car to fucking is the best. I own a fucking Saturn, okay? It's a fucking all-wheel drive Saturn View V6. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that's the best car because it's a GM. You know, it's whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure I need a gaming computer. I got a laptop. I'm not saying laptops are the best, but I want one of those gaming computers I see at Walmart with all the lights and fucking 4 fans on them and shit. I'm sure you've seen them. They got the big price tag, like $700 on them.
I think Tina's been wanting to get the PS4 so she can play Fortnite.
Yeah, do they got pawn shops there? Because that's where I got mine.
You got yours from the pawn shop?
Yep. And they always test shit at the pawn shop. They won't fucking buy shit off people if it's broken. And so I saw a gold PS4. And because I had the PS4, the original one, it was like blockier. And don't get the first version. It's called Generation 1. Don't get the Generation 1 because they have a defect in them, which the fan gets louder and louder and louder. And then the fan won't work and your PlayStation will heat up and shut off. Mine wasn't doing that. My friends did that. And so before, if you look at my old live stream videos of me playing PlayStation, you hear this. And I call that the PlayStation AC or the PlayStation heater because that's the fucking fan noise. My shit was so loud you can hear it through my live stream. Now I got it's called the second generation PlayStation. It's called the PlayStation Slim. That's the one to get, or the new one. If you want to go to Walmart and get the new one. But the Slim one doesn't have that huge fan noise. They fix that fan stuff. So my shit's silent now. And it's all gold. And I've seen black PlayStations. I think I've seen a red one before. But this gold one is real original. Like my PlayStation's even gold. It's fucking sick. I like it a lot.
That's good.
But anyway, yeah. So if you're getting a PlayStation, don't get the Generation 1, okay?
Don't
Because
get
then
that.
you'll eventually have that problem, or maybe you can buy it from the pawn shop and it instantly has that problem, like right today, you know? And I always look at Facebook Marketplace. If you got a Facebook, go ahead and check out what people are selling. You can always lowball people, and a lot of times they go for it. So that's real nice to know. Like half of my shoes, that's what I did. I was like, they were like, we want 85 for these Jordans. I'm like, well, I only got 55. Will you take it? Sure. I'm like, of course I had more than 55. You know, I'm a hustler. So I'm like, I'm on my way. Can I get it right now? Because if I made the deal, I want it right away. You know what I mean? So that's how I got my shit. You know, that's how I get a lot of my shit. So that's how I got this laptop. You know, the guy sold it to me for $50, and this laptop's worth like 300. I looked it up on Google. I'm like, fuck, let's get this. This guy only wants $50 for this shit, and I handed him all ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, Halloween's coming around the corner, guys. Whoop whoop to Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Halloween's real fun. If you guys are finding this entertaining or whatever, we're trying our ass off around here. So just give us a subscribble. Be nice, you know, about that. And what does Steve say? They call him Upside Down Steve. You kind of have to read it like this. But he says, slap that like button. You know what I mean? Slap it like it owes you money.
Have a little kid come over there and play Fortnite with him. Does that little kid still come over there and play?
But yeah, this is one of my favorite masks right here.
Or something.
Looks nice and creepy, kind of like
Favorite.
friendly creepy. Like imagine me with a pistol with this on. You're gonna do everything I say. You know what I mean?
To get you one of those voice changers, change your voice, make it squeak.
Yeah, a couple pistols. You know, these aren't stop signs I'm holding. So yeah, get the fuck out of your car. You know what I mean? But hey, that's just a little comedy. I would never do that. You know what I mean? But
Pictures and do videos.
hey, you know, I look like a furry almost, don't I?
You said you ought to get different masks and do different characters on your videos.
Well,
Like,
I do that, but sometimes it scares people away, or they think I'm fucking weird, and it actually does the reverse. Like people unsubscribe. You know what I mean? So it is a good idea, but
Yeah,
not
Jimmy's
all the time.
like watching people that don't show their face.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I like this mask. This is real fur on it and shit.
and he ain't never seen what he looks like.
Tina said you usually had a little boy playing Fortnite with you. He still play.
Yeah, his name's Michael, and he's like a son to me, basically. Um, you know, he stays with his mom and dad or whatever, but it's not his real dad. So it's just like when I watched him, I would babysit him for money at first. They were giving me money to babysit him because they work, and I didn't at the time. So I'm like, cool, I'll watch him. Yeah, whatever. We'll be playing PlayStation. I have somebody to talk to, and that's who it was. It was Michael, and he's really good at basketball, guys. Like he's gonna be the next Steph Curry. He hits threes like crazy. He goes to track, and he just got second place in track like 3 days ago. So he's a fast runner. He loves playing basketball. In fact, every time I play in basketball, I really try to beat him, and he beats me every time. So yeah, he would play PlayStation with me, and then it got to the point where I watch him, and I was like, "You guys don't have to give me money, man. You know, I enjoy watching this kid. He's a good kid." So, you know, that's what pissed me off about SC Punk. You know what I mean? I think about those type of situations, and I'm like, look, I'm like playing with this guy that's bad mouthing kids like crazy. That kind of makes me look bad. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do it anyway. I had to let him go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's going on there. When you saw the little kid, sometimes he's over here, but lately he's been getting in trouble, so I don't let him come over here. You know what I mean? Because it's like a reward. I don't want to reward him for being bad. Like
Yeah.
all kids are bad growing up. They figure out their own mistakes, but I don't reward them for getting in trouble at school. You know what I mean? So I was like, dude, if you be good, you know, you can come over and play games and shit. We'll get on YouTube and stuff, you know. And that's another reason I quit smoking weed, because this kid looked up to me, and last thing he needs to see is me high every day. You know what I mean? So, are you still there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
It just seems like we lost Steve. I can't hear him. Hello?
Hello.
I'm just kidding with you. Thought I'd play that trick on you. We can't hear him. Well, yeah. Thanks for noticing I had that kid over. I mean, thanks for asking that question, because probably people wonder who the fuck is this kid, you know? So it just kind of felt like I was the big brother, but slash stepdad. That's what it felt like to me. So I definitely honored that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess I'm growing. I'm growing up. If I'm figuring, hey, this kid's looking up to me like hardcore. I don't need him smoking weed. I smoked it for 30 plus years. It's about time I quit and save my fucking money for gas in my vehicle, you know? And if something goes wrong with my vehicle, I want to go buy brakes for it if I need brakes. You know what I mean? So smoking weed every day, I was spending all my extra money. I don't think there is a such thing called extra money, but on weed. So it's another reason I quit. The health problems it was giving me. I can think a lot better. I can make better music. I can write better. I can. When I'm under pressure with people at the arena, when I'm counting back money and selling beer. Like if I was stoned doing that, dude, I'd have so much anxiety. I'd probably give people extra 50s. You know what I mean? So, it's good that I stopped that. I mean, my life's excelling now. My life was on this steady path of doing this. I stopped smoking weed and started doing this. You know, and I want to stay on that path. You know. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. You guys know what to do. If you're enjoying this, I sound like a commercial, but I really don't care. Slap that like button for us. You know, go ahead and come on in, subscribe. And if you come in, you're wondering how to get in the StreamYard, just go ahead and click this in the comments section. That's why I leave it there. And I'll go ahead and put it again, because sometimes you scroll up a comment section and after about 30 comments, it's gone away. You know what I mean? So I'll put it back in the comment section right there. So I don't have 30 comments. I'm just dreaming. Damn, there's nobody. Nobody's up at this time. I thought for sure like Jimmy would be on about 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30. And he'd go off about the time I come on. So the people probably come over to mine. Or if you hit that little live button on your phone, you can see who's live. And it just seems like I have no subscribers, which I do have subscribers. I'm getting more, which is good, which is a good thing. But it just seems like I have zero. Like I just started. Like it's crazy. I gotta know when to stream. I think I'm gonna stream like tomorrow at like 6 dinner time. Maybe everybody be on. Maybe at 3:00. You know what I mean? When kids get out of school or something. I don't know when to stream, but I thought streaming late night, I'd get those late night people. You're a late night person, right?
Yeah, I usually stay up. Stay up all night and sleep all day.
Yeah, I like doing that too. I get really good rest when I stay up late, instead of like going to bed at 8:00. I'll be restless, you know, in bed. But if I stay up till I'm like, okay, it's time to go to bed now. It's about 3 in the morning. If I go to bed, I get the best sleep I've ever had. When I wake up, I feel fully rested. Yeah, you're a late night person. What I was trying to say was, you're not the only late night person, are you? Like, where is the people at? I mean, but yeah, I'm gonna play another chill your mind 24/7. Listen to music. What is it? Wait, I gotta play that copyright free shit. I don't want. That's the last thing we need. You know what I mean? Where'd that shit go? No copyright music. Right here. Here it is. Sweet.
So viewers were understandably concerned when Roxanne appeared falling out tired at the New York Teen Mom 2 7th season. Roxanne didn't seem like her usual self, to say the least.
So how the hell are you doing, man? Tonight you ate dinner. You made a breakfast dinner. I like having those.
What else do you?
When they said it takes a series of
My favorite breakfast dinner is bacon and eggs with toast, and the dip in eggs. You know, you dip the yolk in the toast in the yolk. I love that because what I do is I bust my yolk. I put my bacon up on the fucking toast. After I bust the yolk and dip it in there. Like I'll have the bread all saturated with yolk, and then I'll put everything on there like it's a giant sandwich, and then eat it and dip it in the yolk. That's the way I eat it. That's the way I get down. I love it.
viewers had good reason to suspect
Like one of my favorite breakfasts, you know. And orange juice. Got to have orange juice with it. I mean, got to.
But Roxanne and Brittany didn't like Model P. I think it's
So if you guys are liking the live stream, you know. And if you're wondering how he's got his name upside down, well, there it is. And no, that's not a prison picture, and he's not in the yard in Sam Quentin. If so, he might have some tattoos.
He broke up for good in January 2018.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I get back in shape.
Yeah, you might have some wizard tattoos. People like getting wizards in prison. I've noticed.
Stupid. Tattoo that goes all the way down my chest and follow the yellow brick road.
What? A Wizard of Oz tattoo? That's original. I never heard of that. All the way down your chest.
Road that goes all the way down my stomach.
Yeah, I get it now. Follow the yellow road to the happy spot. What would you have? The Emerald City down there? Don't look at the band behind the curtain, and you have it. You know, I don't even want to say it, but your mind already went there. I know it.
Follow the yellow brick road, but it don't lead to Oz.
But we can have that theme. You can have that theme all the way down the yellow brick road. Speaking of Wizard of Oz, my favorite part of Wizard of Oz is the trees. We're like, you want to pick my apples? And they start chunking apples at them. I don't know why that's so fucking funny, but every time I watch that, that's my favorite part.
Oh, so they don't want you to pick their apples, but they're throwing them at you anyway.
That's fucking funny. You want to pick my apples? But I heard if you play Pink Floyd in the beginning of, I think it's Dark Side of the Moon, in the beginning of Wizard of Oz, and you mute Wizard of Oz, it goes right along with it. Something like that. Don't quote me. But something like that. I've never done that kind of stuff. That sounds like stuff you do. You know what I mean? When you're on acid or something.
January 2018, DeJesus told Blasting News, Javi and I are not together anymore. Our future just doesn't line up. He doesn't want me to get ugly because it will look bad on his
You ever tried acid when you were a kid?
I tried it once.
No secret Rihanna DeJesus has never
What happened?
Not I just laughed a lot. I mean, a lot of people tell me, you know, they hallucinated and stuff like that. It didn't make me hallucinate. I just laughed a lot.
What happened? Did you have some bunk stuff? Did they sell you some
I
stuff?
don't,
There's acid on this paper, and it's just regular paper.
they just told me to stick it up on my tongue, but it didn't make me hallucinate or anything.
Did you get a body high or whatever?
More like a giggly high or something.
Right. Hold on, I gotta adjust my hat. It's driving me crazy. If you're wondering what kind of hairstyle I got, I have a flipping mohawk, people. It's getting a little longer. I'm gonna dye it all blue, pink, green, whatever I want. It's always fun to have hair when you're a guy because you just shave it off when you're done. But anyway, if you guys are trying to find this live stream interesting, go ahead and click on this, please. Come on up in the stream yard, and you know what to do. Scribble if you really like a brother, and push like for me. And I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. Again, I'm wearing my ICP fuck you fucking jersey that has this shit on the back, you know. But it's got Fago stains. So if you guys are seeing some stains, those are Fago stains from the ICP show when they throw lots of Fago. And I saved a Fago bottle, actually. You see that smoke thing in the background there? It's a humidifier. It's blowing smoke. You can see it over there on the left or the right. You see it? I'll show you where it's at. It's right over here. It's the smoke thing right here. This thing's real awesome. Like, you're able to breathe with humidity. But right by it is my Fago I caught from ICP. They throw the diet Fago, maybe because somebody complained about being a diabetic and they were getting poisoned by the real sugar. But what's cool on ICP is they shake it. Well, first they pour a little bit out, right, on their head or whatever. Then they shake it up. They put their finger up in it, and it shoots like a rocket. I mean, it shoots a good 500 yards, sometimes more, like a fucking torpedo. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, we'll put this back because it's a treasured item, and it was full. I caught it full at the ICP show. Okay, and what's crazy is fucking it was full, and everybody kept bitching. Hey man, I'm thirsty. When are you gonna crack open that Fago? Come on, man. Come on. Instead of being a bitch all day and just holding a full Fago, I was like, fuck it. Have a drink, bro. Whatever. You know what I mean? But it was rare I caught a full one with the cap on. It's rare. So they threw full ones with the cap on. And what's crazy about it is they kick them right and they fly. Then they they'll loosen the cap a little bit and slam it on the ground, and it will just take off the ground like a rocket. It's just so dope. Hey, what's up, dude? We got someone else up in here. Hillside Games. What's up, Hillside Games? Thanks for coming on in the live stream here, and thanks for listening to us. And if you click on where is it? If you click on this, you can come inside the StreamYard and talk with us. It's the Chatterbox chat room. You're more than welcome to come on in and do that. And yeah. All right. We finally have somebody else. Steve, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I can't hear you. What?
I'm here.
But yeah, man. Thanks, Hillside Games, for coming on in. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to you. I'm always telling people to subscribe, do this, do that. You know what? I'm such a cool guy. I'm gonna subscribe to you, bro. Looks like you a gaming channel. You have no subscribers? Well, I'm your first subscriber, bro. There you go. You know what I mean? I'm a cool guy like that. So thanks for coming on in. Is it Hillside Games? Yeah. There we go. Bam. What up, Hillside Games? What up? So anyway, they don't have a picture, and is this a fake account that someone made? When I see no subscribers, I almost feel like it's a fake account. You know what I mean? But thanks, man. I just use it to game on. Okay, cool. Cool, man. Yeah. Like I use mine to game on too, but I also have other things to do. I make music. You go ahead and hit my channel up and check out my music. I used to just game on mine too, but now I have a chat room. If you have a computer, you can go ahead and click this, and you can come up in the chat room and chat with me and Upside Down Steve up in my chat room. It's not lonely, but it just feels like sometimes I'm talking to the wall. Even though Steve is up in here. No disrespect, Steve. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks for coming on in here, man, giving me another view. That's awesome, man. We're just telling stories about ICP. He's talking about a story where he got some bunk acid. Not really. Man. Man, one time I did some I had some like when I was younger, this guy's like, "Hey man, could you sell some acid for me or whatever?" And they put it in a Visine bottle because it's liquid acid. And I was giving people hey, thanks a lot, dude. You subbed. Thank you so much. Anyway, back in the day, he's like, could you sell this for me? And I'm like, sure. He puts it in a fucking Visine bottle. Next thing I know, I'm walking across the bridge where I live, and I got this because he gave me a dose. You know what I mean? A dose of it. So I was like feeling the effects. I'm starting to see like tracers or whatever you start to feel. And I'm walking across the bridge. Next thing I know, I take the bottle out of my mouth and I'm like, oh shit. I almost like slurped down the whole bottle. I was like chewing on it and shit, and I was slurping it down. And then I remember looking at the trees. The trees are all made of these bubbles, right? And inside the bubble would say tree. And it looked like 8-bit Mario fucking Nintendo graphics, you know? And then I'd look at the car that goes by, and the car was made of all these little bubbles, and inside the fucking bubble said car. And I was like, holy shit, man, this is fucking crazy. Like, I went home, straight home. I remember I fucking ate some cake that was on the counter. I'm just like, "Rah!" And it was pretty crazy because I tried to take a shower. Yeah, I was tripping balls. I was trying to take a shower, right, to like wear the shit off. Are you there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm still here.
It's a funny story, right? So I took a shower and I'm trying to get this shit to wear off because I think I'm way too high because I just fucking drank all the liquid acid myself. And when I was in the shower, I was like, fuck, these lights are bothering me. So I turned off the lights and took a shower. I'm in the shower and I closed my eyes because I'm like washing my hair. I'm thinking I'm washing off the high, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is I closed my eyes and I imagined I was on like a cliff edge, right? And I was at the peak, and each side of me was like a fall to death, in a volcano, like a fucking huge cliff edge, like something you see on fucking Lord of the Rings or something. And it was just wild, man. With the shit, I was in the bathroom and I thought I was gonna fall to my death. Like it was just crazy, dude. I was just like, whoa, I'll never do that again. And I think that was the last time I ever did it. And one of my friends told me one time he was tripping and all his vision became black and white and he thought he was dead. So all the people, he thought he was like walking around amongst people and they couldn't see him. And all he saw was black and white vision. Like that would trip me the fuck out. I would never touch it again after that if I was that guy. But that's what I did, man. I never touched it again, honestly. And you know, back when you're younger, you're like, yeah, I'll try that. Sure. You know what I mean? When you're younger, you think you know everything, but
Yeah. I tried I tried it like once.
yeah,
I'm not really a
druggy. I wasn't either, man. The thing was, I had these friends that were just getting into the shit. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, we're just trying it out, experimental and shit. So
I really don't like doing drugs.
yeah, right. Me neither, man. Me neither. But when you're 18 years old, you're like, yeah, sure. I'll try to sell this for you and make some money myself. Awesome. It sounds like a good ticket. And it wasn't a good ticket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes you do stuff just to fit in.
Exactly. Exactly. And you're like, it wasn't really peer pressure. It was like, I was thinking, oh, fuck, I can make some extra money on this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't, that didn't happen. So it taught me a valuable lesson, though. Like, don't fuck with your brain. The brain is a powerful place. Let me tell you what. And I believe when you're tripping, it's actually poisoning your body. And then that's why you hallucinate and all that shit, because you're actually poisoning your body. So if kids, you're watching this, don't do drugs. We're just telling stories. I mean, we're old enough to tell you what happened. Maybe you can take our lead and not do it. You know what I mean? Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Hillside Games, you still up in here? He probably left. We probably scared him away with our stories.
Yeah, I was wondering about that Hillside Games.
Yeah. I clicked on his thing. He had no subscribers. I'm like, is this a fake account? Like, is
Hill climb.
someone trolling me? I mean, it's just crazy that I never thought of this shit. You know what I mean? Until I started really watching streams for a while, and then you get the lingo. You know what I mean? You get what people are saying. You get this. You get these fake accounts that come on that have no subscribers and no picture. Like, it almost seems like a fake account to me. No disrespect, Hillside Games, but you know what I mean? If he just games on it, why don't you have any subscribers? You would think you'd have subscribers of people that play games with you. I mean, let's check it out again, shall we? I just kind of want to figure this out. It's kind of hilarious to me, but I'm glad someone else came in. Let's see. Yeah, one subscriber. That's me. This channel doesn't have any content. What the deuce? Isn't that kind of suspicious, Steve? I mean,
Yeah, but you ever play that game Hill Climber?
no. Is it the one with the truck?
Yeah, it's got the truck, the car. You could like.
Yeah, I played it on my phone, I believe.
I believe those games like that was made by Hillside,
Hillside Games?
something like that.
I'll have to check into that. But yeah, no disrespect, Hillside Games. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for dropping a like if you did. I don't know if you did or not. And hell, you know what I mean? It's 2 a.m. over here. That means it's what, 4 a.m. over there? Oh wait, almost 5. Is it 5 a.m. over there? Was I right?
Yeah, 509 right now.
509. Look at this. That's the area code over here. 509. Whoop whoop. I used to think back in the day when you got an area code tattoo, you were gangster. You know what I mean? It was just nothing more gangster than that. Instead of like having a stomach tat, which I also have, but I ain't gonna be displaying that. It's not like I'm ripped right now. If I was ripped and muscly, I might be like, check out this stomach tat in my washboard abs. So anyway, man, I'm hoping everybody enjoys the stories. That's what I like this for. I like telling stories. That's why I like the Jimmy Jams channel. I mean, I've been through a lot of stuff. I can tell you many of things. But you got a short story you want to share, Steve?
Nah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
The only interesting stories I can come up with is getting drunk and waking up in the woods butt naked.
Damn.
Well, I wasn't butt naked. I had all the damn clothes ripped off of me. The guy,
No disrespect given, dude. If you just open that account, no disrespect given. I just had to check. A lot of people have some weird stuff going down. But anyway, Steve was telling the story like he got so drunk he woke up in the woods naked
But
with some money on your back or something when you woke up.
Everclear.
I'm just joking. It's late at night.
I,
But you woke up in that's weird. You had no clothes on?
no, I had clothes on, but they was ripped off.
Oh, damn.
So I come to find out the guy that I was riding with said, told him I was getting sick, and I opened the door and fell out the car. He said he was going down the road doing about 35 miles an hour when I fell out.
Holy shit. You fell out of the car and then it probably knocked you out. And then you probably woke up on the side of the road in the woods, maybe.
He said he'd turn around and come back to get me, but I was gone.
Like you ran off.
But when I was so drunk I didn't remember none of that. But I remember, the time I probably passed out in the woods. Probably what happened.
Right?
Then when I sobered up, I probably come back too. 'Cause I was drinking was it 190 proof Everclear.
Damn. Damn Everclear, man. I drank that a couple times, man. You get wasted real quick on that.
That stuff don't play with you.
That's like isn't moonshine a step up from that one?
No, that's more than moonshine. Usually people that make moonshine, they want to keep it probably around like a 90 to 100 proof.
Right?
Everclear is 190 proof.
So it's worse than moonshine is what you're saying?
It's double what moonshine is.
Is somebody creaking their door? Or is that you?
I didn't hear nothing.
Huh, that must be in my house. Or it could be my chair creaking. I do have wooden floors too. But
Oh,
anyway, yeah. To Hillside Gaming, thank you for coming on in. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying these stories. But yeah, Steve fell out of a fucking car at 35 miles an hour or so. Maybe he was doing faster than that. And maybe you ran off, Steve, because you probably thought that guy pushed you out. Because when you're drunk on that fucking Everclear, I mean, man, it's grain alcohol. It doesn't fuck around. It
I,
gets you wasted.
he called my mama. He called my mama talking about, I don't know where Steve is, but if he's dead, I didn't kill him.
All right. I remember we were drinking Everclear, me and my friend, and he was at my mom's house when we were growing up. My dad let us drink every now and then. And so he's like, my friend had the Everclear. So we were there drinking it. And my friend was into heavy metal and stuff, and he had long hair. I think I went to the store on my bike or something like that. I took one shot and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. I went to the store on my bike. I came back. He was dancing around to country music. And I told him that because he's a heavy metal rocker or whatever. I told him that the next day. I was like, how much Everclear you drink? And he's like, dude, what's crazy is I went to take a shot of Everclear and someone poured some Everclear in like a cup like this. And he was going to chase it with some water. You know what I mean? So they poured the Everclear in the cup and they're like, oh, here's the water right here. Chase it down, man. And they played a trick on him. So when he went to down the water, it was more Everclear. So I came back and he was dancing around the country music. I was like, dude, you were dancing around the country music, like snapping your fingers and stuff like this. And he's like, no, I wasn't, man. What the fuck? I hate country music. I'm like, dude, that shit got you so wasted. You were doing that. And man, I thought you played games. Like I said, I do play games. I do all kinds of things on this channel. I play games. I have a chat box. Let me go ahead. I have music. Just every now and then I like to do different things. You know, you just can't play games all the time. And if you want to see games, I have like 534 gaming videos, dude. You know what I mean? So Just sometimes at late at night I'll play games. Yesterday I played games. You know what I mean? Yesterday I played. There's a live stream on there. I met this cool dude. I played games till about 4.5 hours, almost 5 hour live stream on Fortnite. I do lots of things, you know. So I do play games. I have lots on my channel. I do lots of things. Uh, you seen my music vids? Yeah, I've been to concerts. I've been to ICP Twisted, Warren G, Snoop Dogg. I've been to Kiss. I got a Kiss concert up there. Um, like I said, I do everything on this channel, so no one gets bored. Sometimes I get bored just playing games all day. What about you, Steve? How much video games can you take? Just a couple hours, right?
I don't play. Sometimes I like the old school Nintendo and
Yeah, some of that Mario's or something like that. Dun 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 dun.
Zelda and stuff like that.
Yeah, my favorite one is Zelda, where you like on the regular Nintendo, you're just searching for stuff,
Yeah, I
getting
love.
better shields, better swords, boomerangs and stuff, and you're going into castles and fighting the monster at the end.
One they had was the first one they made for the Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I
I think
remember the Super Nintendo.
played. I even played the one for like the Game Boy.
Game Boy. Oh yeah, I remember Game Boy. Uh, hold on, I'm typing.
I believe it was in black and white if I remember right.
Yeah, no, it wasn't black and white. It was green and white or something like that. It was like a green and black. It was almost black and white. It was like a greenish. But yeah, I remember Super Mario World on there, or Super Mario Land, I think it was, and that was a real fun game, dude. I really enjoyed that. Like I was in middle school when that came out. The big old Game Boy with the batteries in the back. My principal took it away from me, and at the end of the day, they told me to come back and get it because I was playing it in class and I got in trouble. So at the end of the day, I went and got it, and he was taking people's hats because you couldn't wear hats at school when I was going to school, and so people wouldn't take off their hats. So they had these people fucking, bring your hat to the principal's office type thing. He had so many hats, dude. When I walked in there, he had Raiders hats, Cowboys hats, just all kinds of hats just everywhere. And I was like, hey, I like this hat because he wasn't in there. He's like, come by the principal's office after school and come get your Game Boy. The secretary let you in. So when I went in there, I saw my Game Boy and it had my little post-it note, with my name on it. So I went and got it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck, he has all these hats. Like kids are forgetting to get their hats. And I'm like, fuck, I'll take this hat too. I never got busted for doing it, but the no kid said, hey, you're wearing my hat. So kids were forgetting their stuff after school. And that's when I was going to school. When you cut up in class, they tell you to go to the principal's office and get licks. I don't know if you remember that, but you put your hands on the desk. He pulls out this big old paddle with sometimes it had holes in it, so the wind wouldn't break it wouldn't break any wind. And man, that hurt like a mother. And you didn't want to cry because you're in school. And I remember that, man. It would depend on what you did, is how many licks you got. Like if you're caught fighting in school, like you might get 3 licks, and the guy that you fought has to hold on to his desk too, and he'd hit you, then he hit that kid, and then he'd send a note home to your freaking parents. You know what I mean? What just happened at school? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I had a crush on one of my teachers. I had to act up there in school just to get a spanking from her.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. Sometimes females were hitting you too, huh?
Yeah,
And that's just crazy. You know what I mean? You like the old games too? Yeah. Uh, man, Super Nintendo was one of the cool ones, but I remember back on regular Nintendo, they had that game Contra, where you and another dude just shooting all this shit, and the bullets get crazier. They spread out and stuff. And I do like the old school games too, I have to say. But yeah, do you remember that? You remember the old school games, the shooters where two guys would play, and you'd be playing all day until the one thing I hated about the Nintendo, it never saved. And so you'd be playing a long time and go and freeze. And you're like on level 50 or something, and you're like, holy shit.
Blow the cartridges, get them start playing again.
Yeah, you take it out, you blow in it. I remember, and it was crazy, dude. Back in the day stuff, man. I love it. I love talking about those things because the millennials these days, they don't even know how good they got it. Like, I was watching this video on these people. They had a phone, and it was like an old school phone like this. I forget what they call those phones, but the millennials are sitting there. The guy was like, "Okay, now dial a number," and they didn't even know the first thing about the old rotary phones. That's what I'm thinking. They didn't know how to use it. It was a hilarious video, and sometimes it's like a VCR, and they don't know how to use it, and it's a fun video just to watch, and it really lets you know how old you are. Honestly, it doesn't feel cool sometimes, but it's hilarious watching them trying to figure those things out. You seen those videos before?
Yeah, seen some with some boys, and I seen another one with a girl.
And they're trying to figure out some old school shit.
Yeah, trying to. They said that gave them the phone and tell them to call somebody.
And they didn't even know how to do it. They're like, they didn't know to twist the thing all the way around until it stops and then let it go. They were like, you push the button and then you turn it a little bit and then you turn it to the number you want, then you stop. And they weren't even taking the receiver off. Like, they're so used to cell phones, man. I'll tell you what, when I was growing up, I wish I did have a cell phone in my hand, They didn't even have them back then. But anyway, thanks for chatting with us. Thanks for coming by. I have to say, I really appreciate that. I appreciate you, Steve, for coming on in the show. I'd be talking by myself if you weren't here. Thanks to Hillside Games. Thanks for the subscription. You probably pushed like too. Thank you for that. I can't really check right now. My phone's over here charging. But yeah, if you like the live stream, come on back. We're going to be playing games later on.
4 likes.
Probably tomorrow. I'll play some Fortnite. I'll play some Madden 20 if you like football. Those are the only games I got unless I download some new games on PlayStation Plus because I have that. And I was talking to somebody in their live chat today, and they said, "You only got 2 games? I'll send you some games. I have hella games, dude." I was like, "What? You'll send me some games?" It was just a nice offer. You know what I mean? I've never had somebody offer me, I'll give you some games for the PS4. That was just pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're wondering what I'm munching on, Blue Diamond almonds. They're super good. They're super good for your health. You know what I mean?
My first impression of Leah was that she was just really nice and
6
sweet.
grams of protein per serving.
I really liked her attitude.
Not like I'm doing a commercial, but
My question was from Janelle was
you know.
different than being outspoken. Like when we first started, it was Chelsea and Leah and she was very outspoken and blunt.
But anyway, yeah, I love this new way to live stream. And if you guys are wondering, where do you do it at? This is StreamYard. You go ahead and click this in the comment section if you have a laptop. If you're like catching the EfinStark Chatterbox chat room on your laptop or on a computer, you can click this. You come on in, and you simply plug in some headphones and talk. You know what I mean? You don't even have to have an icon. Obviously, Steve don't have an icon on here. He's going to put one on.
Not it's showing blank because I'm not on cam, I think.
Yeah. You can have an icon, and you can have a camera. No, I'm pretty sure if you click that little settings, you can change that white thing to your picture.
Yeah, I clicked it, but all it is camera, camera resolution, mic, and speaker.
Yeah, thank you so much. Maybe you have to sign into make an account with your email, and then you're able to put your picture, because every time I comment, I got my little picture right there. You know what I mean? So maybe you have to make an account. It's totally free. It's a really good streaming platform.
Yeah,
I
I got
think
it.
it's better than OBS. I could not figure out OBS, which is called what the hell was that one called?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out that
Lab
thing.
Streams or something like that.
Yeah,
Streamlabs, that's one.
I
It
couldn't
was
figure
just complicated as hell. Like it wasn't easy. You know what I mean?
make it seem easy, but I tried it and it wasn't.
That was not easy for me. And I got my camera working on it, and I linked it to my YouTube, and I got all the things like putting the little boxes for people to watch, and the things around it for like visual, instead of just a black box like right here. But I like this because I can change it like this. You know what I mean? I can do this, you know. I can also do this. But this is why I like this, because it's really accessible. It's really easy to use. Um, yeah, if you're wondering how to get here, I'll say it one last time. Push like, push subscribe. Come on over to Streamlabs. Click on this on your computer, and you're able to talk. All you need is some headphones. You don't have to have a camera, but a lot of laptops have cameras built in, and it just picks it up automatically. It's real easy to do. It's pretty awesome. So thanks a lot. I just can't thank people enough. I mean, I'm a humble guy. I really like that you're in here, Steve. Thank you so much. Also, and thanks to Tina uh, for having. Thanks for having two computers. You know what I mean? Also, you missed my live stream yesterday, or no, you didn't. I was playing games. You didn't miss it. You were there. But how many push-ups do you do, or what do you do? Do you lift weights? What kind of workouts do you do?
I got a Bowflex.
What, you got a Bowflex?
I got a Bowflex and a treadmill, whatever you call them damn things.
Oh yeah, a running thing.
Yeah, I gotta fix it. There's something wrong with the pull.
Bowflex, you hook up to those bows and whatever weight compression or whatever, and they flex like this when you push them, like that.
Yeah,
You're lucky to have that, man. You must be pretty chiseled, because I heard those are really good exercising equipment. Like it's really good.
for about 20 years.
It never wore out, huh?
I still got it.
It does. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about like the bows. Do they wear out?
I got a special way that I do my bows so they don't wear out.
Oh, all right, cool. I was just wondering about that.
Yeah.
You've had it for 20 years. Obviously, it lasted you. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's
What
a good.
After I get through working out with it, the bows will be kind of bowed out,
Yeah.
flexing them. What I do is I turn them around with it bowing the other way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So when they're bowing like this, after so long, you'll flip them around, so they have
Yeah,
they have their buoyancy still and their strength.
yeah, they'll be bowing the other way, so you're really pulling against the bow.
Yeah, and it actually becomes a little harder.
Yeah,
That's cool, man. That's
people
real cool, dude.
had them like 5 or 6 years, and their bows look like they wore out. Mine still stands up straight. They don't bow. They don't automatically bow until you put the weight on them.
That's Man, I can't believe that, man. Like, if you're that chiseled there, then you got to be a little bit more chiseled now. In that picture, did you have the Bowflex?
Yeah, that's what I got looking like that with.
Oh, damn. I heard it's a real good machine. Obviously, it is. All the hype I was hearing was not BS. So, yeah, I wish I had one of those. I remember seeing the commercials back in the day. They were expensive. Like, you had to, like, pay as you go or whatever. You had to, like, give payments.
That picture was taken in 2007. I was walking about 20 miles
How
a
much,
day.
how much were the
Well,
payments?
I paid it all in one lump sum. You
How
can
much
pay
was it?
you can pay in payments, if you got a good credit.
Yeah. That's the commercials I saw. Like $59.99 a month or something like that, and after 2 years, it's yours or whatever.
I
But
just paid like 1,800 for it.
damn, and it's
But
still lasting you, bro. That's what's up.
I got all the attachments and all, and the extra bows for that extra weight.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, I remember seeing it. It has like fucking 20 bows on it, and depending on what strength you like or what tension it is, you just click these things on and just go to town.
It's real easy to flip. Change weights on it and stuff to change the how much weight you want on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as exactly the same as steel weight.
Yeah, because steel weights you're pushing, right? This gives you like tension the whole time. I forget what it's called, but just because I'm on a live stream, if I was on a live stream, I'd remember the word I'm trying to look for, but it's late at night also. But the tension's what you want, like the constant tension that actually builds your muscles better than free weights, you know?
But too, you got the little handheld things.
Yeah,
They said that it helps with the stabilizing muscles.
I believe it, man. That's real cool, man. You got a really cool workout machine. It sounds like it still lasted
I hope
20 years.
it was. It's been about 20, 21 years probably.
Damn, and it's still man, shout out to the Bowflex, you know what I mean?
It was past its warranty. It's well past its warranty now,
Oh,
but
on my song "I Gives No Fucks" on my
it
YouTube
I had
page,
some problems with it,
I say
and
"Bowflexing on you simps." I don't know if you heard that in there, but I say "Bowflexing on you simps." On you simp chucks, because I was gonna say simp fucks, but I already said I gives no fucks in the song, so I was like, I'm bow flexing on you simp chucks. I just thought that was a cool rhyme. And it reminds me of
yeah,
Chucks, the
they
Converse.
real good on keeping their warranty on it.
You put a warranty on it?
No, that they give you a year's warranty when you buy it.
A
I
year,
had,
yeah, it lasted longer than that.
yeah,
You remember the
I've
machines that
had
you
I had it about 10 years. I started having problems with it, and it was well past its warranty, but they sent me free stuff for it anyway.
yeah, they send you new bows probably like here, slap these on, buddy, you'll be
No,
straight.
actually, I never had problems with my bows. It was the seat itself.
And that's one thing. Speaking of bows, I've always wanted a bow hunt. Like if people are like, "Hey, let's go hunting, let's go fishing," I don't see it a real challenge to blow away a deer with a gun, even though sometimes you don't hit it because you're far away. But I would like to use a freaking bow and those compression bows to hunt.
Yeah,
I mean, that'd be killer because then you can actually feel like you did something when you actually got your deer or whatever you're hunting because it's really a skilled thing. You have to sneak up on them. The compression bows real hard to pull back. I mean, that would just be an experience, to do once. I'm not saying I want to go kill animals. Don't put me in that jacket. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are always asking me, "Hey, do you want to do some fishing? Do you want to go hunting?" Fishing just seems real boring to me unless you smoked weed. I mean, then it would be pretty fucking cool, actually. But I really want to try some bow hunting because you need all your senses for that. You know what I mean? You can't be in the woods wasted with that shit. But yeah, you remember the other weights that with the pulleys and you pull them down. See, you're only getting one workout like that, and then it just yanks you up, kind of yanks your arms back up. See, with the bow flex, it works both ways. Like you're getting that tension both ways, right? Right?
yeah.
Oh, check this out. Hillside Game says, "Wow, Steve, just read your poems, man. You got talent." Yeah, I was telling him that, man. I was telling him that. Uh, See, someone else likes your poems, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should make a poem book or and get it published or something, man. And then that would get your brain working on some new poems. You know, like
Yeah,
that would sell money. I mean, people would buy that.
that was I'm trying to think of that singer's name. Lane something Lane.
Lane Stanley.
No, that is the girl.
Oh, I was thinking the guy from Alice in Chains, Lane Staley or Lane Stanley or something like that. Rest in peace to that guy, man. Alice in Chains rocked.
I can't think of her name, but her writer when I was on MySpace,
I
her
remember
writer
MySpace now. That's going back in the files a little bit, but I remember MySpace. Yep.
like about 10 years be on MySpace and asked me, if that was my poems, I had my in my blog, and I
Yeah.
told her, yeah. And she asked her if she could use
Put them
some
in a
of.
book, right?
No, she asked if she could use some to make them into a song.
Wow. I wonder if she actually did, man.
I don't know. She said she wrote for K- Katie Lane. That was the girl's name. She
Oh,
wrote.
Katie Lang. Yeah, she's a country singer, I think, and she had a hell of a fucking career. I mean, everybody, I know her name. You know what I mean? I'm a juggalo. You know, that's what's crazy. But yeah, if I know her name, then she made it famous. I mean, uh, but yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Your poems are really great. I think you could write a book. I think that would get your mind working. Like you said, you have writer's block, but if you had a book deal on your lap, you would sure write some more poems. I mean, they would come to you. You'd be writing poems about checking the mail. I mean, look at Edgar Allan Poe. I mean, he was a famous poet and he just wrote poems about everything he thought of.
Yeah,
Even his nightmares, he'd have some nightmares, wake up, write a poem about nightmare. Speaking of
had
nightmares and waking up, Stephen King wrote his books that way. He would have a nightmare, wake up and write the book. I mean, honestly.
yeah. Edgar Allan Poe always had to add a little humor in everything that he wrote.
At a what?
He had to add humor in everything he
Oh,
wrote.
humor, yeah. Yeah, so it didn't bore the reader. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? It probably pulled them in, you know. But Hillside Games is still up in here. Thank you for spotting Steve's talent there. I told him that earlier. And actually he wrote kind of like a juggalo song. He was listening to Insane Clown Posse when he wrote it. And I wanted to use some of it, maybe add my own stuff to it. And he said, yeah, he gave me full permission, right, Steve?
yeah,
That's really cool of you, man. I mean, and then you get to hear you know your writings on something else. You know, if I do make the song, which I probably will, I'm 90% gonna do it. I'll add my own hook or whatever, my own chorus line or whatever, and I'll put it on one of my beats and I'll put it on YouTube so you can hear your own poem back at you by somebody else. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll get a lot of views. You know, if I ever made money on it, I would be giving you some. That's for damn sure. But I don't think we're gonna go that far just yet. But that would be nice just to dream about that. You know what I mean? Aim for the stars is what I heard. So I can only dream that my channel would get big into where I do this as a job. That'd be awesome. Like Jimmy Jams probably gets a check. You know what I mean? So um, not like I'm trying to make money, but it would just be nice to make something money and stuff you love to do. You know what I mean? Like this, I love doing this. I didn't think I would love doing it, but it's growing on me. You know what I mean? So I hope everybody's liking the content. You know, like I said before, if you don't know where to come, push like, push subscribe. Come on back to StreamYard where you can stream right here and you can get your voice heard on my platform if you like, and we can talk. And you can get up to 5 people at once or something like that talking on here. So if you don't know where to go on your computer and just click on this on my comment section, and then you're in like Flynn. So anyway, Yeah, man. Thanks for coming by, Steve. Thanks for sharing some stories with us. I had to kind of pull them out of you, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? um, Man, I just can't believe that Bowflex lasted this long. I'm still thinking about that.
It's still in good shape.
Damn. And you're still in good shape. Sounds like. So when you work out, like I was saying, you just hit your Bowflex and that's it.
Yeah, hit my Bowflex and walk on the treadmill.
Oh, you don't do push-ups no more to see how many you can do?
Nah.
Right on. We got another question here. Why do they call you Upside Down Steve? Well,
Well,
I can show you real quick.
yeah, I had my name turned upside down, but after I turned it around upright, it, people were still calling me Upside Down Steve. So I,
That's how he did it right there. That's why they call him Upside Down Steve because he'd come to a lot of chat groups and YouTube pages, and he'd comment, and that's the way it is. And everybody's like, "How the hell did you do that?"
can
Well,
comment.
the Start Gaming channel. I'm gonna tell you how you did it because he put this in the comment section for people to find out how to do it yourself. You just go to www.fliptext.org, and you can have upside down font as well. I sold that pretty good, didn't I? Right?
Yeah, I remember. I used to type upside down in the uh, the chat rooms,
Oh, damn, that really got people going. They'd have to.
and that's originally where the name come from. They started calling me Upside Down Steve.
Yeah, that's just so original, because you see all kinds of cool names and all these cool pictures, but it's rare that you find all the font upside down, you know what I mean?
How
So
I
they
got my
probably had to spin their phones upside down, but when you spin your phone upside down, the screen moves with it. It goes right side up. So they probably had a problem reading your comments.
and
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
this guy asked me how I flipped my text upside down. I sent him that link, and next thing I knew, his name was upside down.
Oh, nice. They wanted to do that. You know what I mean? You inspire people. That's what's going on. And you inspired me with those lyrics, man. I want to use them. You said something about the Gacy guy, that killer clown up in there. That's really awesome, dude. Not to say serial killers are awesome, but he was one of the scariest serial killers. I mean,
Yeah,
he was a scary clown, man. I mean, come on.
he he actually he would trick people.
Oh yeah, I remember. He would do the rope game, he called it. I watched the movie. Uh, he'd twist that rope around people's arms until their wrists fall off and their neck and so on and so forth. I don't want to scare everybody by talking about that, but I just thought I'd slap that in there because you said I can go ahead and use that, which is very, very generous. I mean, just as generous as that one guy said, you only got 2 games. Let me send you some PS4 games. I was just like, wow, man. And that's why I like YouTube. That's why I do this. People here are so nice and so welcoming. It's just good. It's good to make friends all around the country. You know what I mean? In case you're ever in South Carolina, I'm in a jam. I'm pretty sure Steve would help me out. You know what I mean? So it's just good to make friends all around the country. And every now and then we find a bad apple, right, Steve? We already know. If you rewind this live stream, you'll hear about the bad apples. I mean, but just like in life, you know what I mean? So hit that subscribe button, push like, or like Steve says, slap that like button like that. You know what I mean? And don't slap it too hard because you might break your computer or your phone. But yeah, awesome sauce. So I think I'm going to get out of here. I've been on for 2 hours. We talked about a bunch of things. I would like to keep I'd like to keep talking about different things later on. So if I talk about them all in one live stream, I won't have very many live streams on the Chatterbox chat room. So I want to thank you, Steve, for coming on in. Thank you again for everything you do. I really appreciate you. And thanks for joining my, I forget what it's called, Discord. Sorry about that. I'm just getting tired. Thanks for joining my Discord. I have a Discord also, guys. The link's in the description and my other videos. I would put it here, but it just takes a lot of clicking on my phone, typing. I'm just getting sort of tired. But thanks for coming on in, Hillside Games. Thanks for your subscription. And tomorrow I'll be playing some Fortnite nice and early, so you guys can check out that. I do play games. I mean, that's one of the main things I did on this channel. So I'm just trying to expand and do different things. And if you check out my playlists, I got reaction channels where I react to other videos. I also have I got vacation trips I took in. Shit, I'm in Maui and shit. You know what I mean? Like, check them out. You know, I've got zoo. We went to zoos and shit, and I fucking filmed animals. What else I got? I've been to a carnival, filming rides and shit. I mean, it's just cool content, you know, just to sit back and um, check out, you know. So thanks for stopping by. Like I said, I do all things, and have a good day. And I'm out of here, Steve. So thank you so much for coming by. And I'm just getting kind of tired. I think I'm going to sip on this tea and eat a couple more almonds and go to bed. All right. So until tomorrow, I'll see you guys later. Be good to each other. And we'll see you back here. And hopefully some more people will come into the EfinStark Chatterbox chat room. I'm out. Peace.